2.5 minutes to go. All right. Five, four, three, two, one. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. How is it going? It's so nice to see all of you in the chat. Welcome to our Final Fantasy XVI The Rising Tide DLC pre-launch stream. My name is Catherine. I'll be your neighborhood-friendly icon of events, and I'd love to introduce our wonderful team here today for the stream. We've got Julian.
Hi there, I'm Julian, the dominant of marketing.
How's it going, Julian? What's new?
Good. I'm really excited to be here. This is a long time coming, so it's really a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm excited.
Awesome. We're happy to have you here, and of course, we have a very special guest with us. Today, the amazing content creator of Undying, quadruple legend herself, Curious Joy.
Hi, everyone.
Nice, nice.
I can't wait to play this DLC because I've been waiting for it. Yeah. Leviathan.
You've had a long
We've all been waiting.
Yeah, I definitely played.
I've been waiting.
And I had the emotional journey as everyone else did in playing the game. So
for a game like you,
there was an icon missing. So
there's somebody missing.
Well, I know we're all super excited to dive into some gameplay that we're going to be seeing here today. The Rising Tide does officially launch on April 18th.
Okay, so it does launch tomorrow. Local time zones.
But this wouldn't be a Square Enix stream if we didn't have some amazing giveaways for you guys. So let's take a look at what we have in store.
Oh, bro.
Today.
I still need those.
Lots of fun stuff, folks. We're going to be giving away later on in the stream our Final Fantasy XVI signed dev posters. These will have signatures from Yoshida-san, Koji-san, and Kujioka-san. That'll come with 3 Jill pins that were
Dude, that's so cool.
Yeah, so you can take a look. They're real. So we'll be giving those away. We're going to be giving away 2 of the Final Fantasy XVI original soundtracks. I know people in chat were talking about the soundtrack. I'm with you. It is so good.
That's so cool, dude.
Make sure a couple of you get that today. And Joy's got something really cool, actually. What's that?
It is the PlayStation 5 console cover.
Oh, I want that so bad.
This is a very rare and exclusive item. So we're only going to be giving away 1 of those today. That'll be our grand prize, folks. The Final Fantasy XVI PlayStation 5 limited edition cover for your PlayStation 5. So right on. Very cool. All right, well, just as a reminder, we'll be doing the giveaway a little later on in the stream, so hang tight. We'll definitely let you know when it is time to enter. But for now, why don't we dive into some gameplay? Julian, what are we going to be taking a look at as we kick things off?
Yeah, so we're going to make this as spoiler-free as possible.
Spoiler-free as possible, they said, you guys.
We're already in the land of Mysidia, as you saw in the trailer. And this is actually specifically a town, a little village called Haven. And just to address the Leviathan in the room here, there is a character that's going to be following us around. Her name is Shula, and she's a very integral part of this, the Rising Tide. Now, regarding the Rising Tide itself, this is going to start with the same prerequisites as the Echoes of the Fallen. You don't have to complete Echoes of the Fallen, but it has the same prerequisite. You're going to get an unmarked letter in the highway where all your quests kind of show up in your room. And it's basically going to be asking for your support because Clive by now is an expert on all things icons, right? And so this is why he's here, and this is why he's traveled up to the land of the north in Mysidia. And this is actually going to be after you already get Leviathan's iconic abilities. And we're actually heading over into the Eyrie of Hours, which is going to be the first stage that you're going to fight. So we're going to be sort of fighting with Leviathan's abilities and showcasing that mostly today. And again, making it as spoiler-free as possible for the story so that you can sort of discover all this yourself.
We did want to give you all a sneak peek at what Leviathan can do, and Joy's going to be controlling Clive here today.
Don't know if I can do both, you guys.
Proof. Yes. Hands are on the wheel, folks. So let's take a look. We've got some Gray Widows over here. Maybe we can test Leviathan's abilities out here and get things started.
All right. Oh, so they're using a Leviathan's power.
This is one of my favorite moves, actually. Because this kind of Gatling gun, it feels like, right?
Yeah, we'll see that a lot of Leviathan's abilities are long ranged, but one of them kind of like does a shotgun effect where it kind of shoots out. So the closer you are, the more attacks connect. And
Nice.
it does more damage. So you'll
Cryptid Villains is calling out that double water slam move that just kind of collapsed both of the enemies there.
yeah, and that one's really useful too because it also like brings all the enemies in one place as well. So yeah.
Now, I know we're in this new area called Mysidia. We haven't been able to visit this area in the main game. I've noticed it's awfully sunny here.
Yeah.
There seems to be no blight. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a good point. This DLC does, the Rising Tide does take place right before Origin, where the sky is bleeding. And there is a reason why the sky is blue, and it is explained in the story itself. But again, I'm going to leave that to you guys to sort of figure out.
Okay. No spoilers here, folks. But
No spoilers here, folks.
As you can see, Curious Joy does not have any timely accessories equipped today. I am sorry. I'm very impressed by that because when I played through, I definitely did the timely evasion one.
Yeah.
I definitely made a point. I was like, what are these?
Yeah, I don't deal with that.
Yes.
How's Leviathan's abilities?
They're really cool. I'm really bad at aiming. So this one is as cool as it looks. I miss all the time. So
Targeting might be a little trickier.
but Crosswell is of course awesome. And I love this ability here. I just
Nice.
gotta remember the time that
Oh, there you go.
the infinite
So it has like a circle that you have to hit it on.
Also, Clive looks really cool having the serpents on his arm.
I know.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
And then the dodge. Is
Let's
so
go,
cool.
bro. Let's
Slide
go.
is nice.
Tell me what you
I
think,
saw a
chat.
couple folks in the chat mentioning that they can't wait to take screenshots in this location.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
so freaking pretty, you guys.
Really beautiful.
So it makes sense. So it's coming out on your local time. So that's why people in Japan are playing it, because locally it is already time. So we can't play this till tomorrow, which is fine. That's what we had made planned mentally in my head anyway. So that's
Now,
good.
The Echoes of the Fallen was the first part of the DLC, which was already available. The Rising Tide available tomorrow. That's
Yes.
going to be $19.99 US.
20
I
bucks.
just want to call that out. But if you bought the expansion pass, you are set to go.
Yeah, I already
You'll
bought the
be able to
expansion pack, so I'm
jump
set.
right in, to the game midnight tonight.
Yeah, we could start playing at midnight, it sounds like, but
Without
that's...
a doubt.
We'll wait till the morning time.
Yesterday,
Thing.
we were kind of playing around a little bit, and I thought those were rubber crabs. We thought those were rubber crabs, right?
I can't read. It's fine.
Oh,
Yes. It's all good. So yeah, I know some folks in the chat are kind of talking about the timely accessories. Of course, those are definitely still in the DLC, so you can use those if you'd like. But today we are just purely relying on using Leviathan and checking out these new abilities that are available with this DLC. Shaping Chaos is asking when you can access this DLC. So as Julian was kind of mentioning earlier, it's going to be before Origin. So once you've unlocked that part of the main story, but you haven't gone to Origin yet, you'll be able to receive the missive over at the Hideaway.
And there is one quest that you have to complete. It's actually called the Priceless Quest, and there's a bunch of other quests that kind of are necessary to get to that quest itself. But again, like she said, it is the same as Echoes of the Fallen, so they'll both unlock.
You don't need to play Echoes of the Fallen to be able to enjoy the Rising Tide, but you should play Echoes of the Fallen because it's really, really fun. I thoroughly enjoyed that boss fight, I have to admit.
You probably all noticed this the tidal gauge that's happening here.
Yeah, talk about that.
Yeah, so a lot of, like I said, a lot of his abilities are long range, and they're kind of like you said, a gun, right?
Well, like, I
So they
like
have to
that
be
better.
charged. And then periodically, when you hit the circle button, that gauge right there shows up. And now you don't have to actually get it into that circle.
Hype in the chat, you guys.
But
Hype in the
so
chat.
even if you miss it, the tidal gauge does fill up. But when you actually time it perfectly and get it in that circle, then you have a brief moment of having unlimited gauge.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So there's an advantage. So it's not like you have to keep hitting circle, and otherwise your abilities don't work.
Nice. I did it again.
You can actually still have it fully charged by missing, but you have an advantage for making it.
Bam.
Sean Stone, to clarify, yes, that'll
Oop.
be 12 a.m. Eastern time.
12 a.m.
here
Eastern
in the
time.
United States. So 9 p.m. Pacific time. I know what I'll be doing this evening.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine Joy will as well, perhaps.
Yeah.
Dagger down, boys.
Home and looking at the clock for sure.
All right, we've got
It might just be easier for us to level up there, because look, they're level 50 enemies, and we're level 50 right now too. So I was worried that we would be at the wrong level. I thought all the enemies might be at level 55, which would be kind of a hassle.
folks asking about the level cap increase. Yes, there is for the story. That's
See.
going to be level 60 now. And then Final Fantasy mode, 110. That's pretty intense.
Yeah, Final Fantasy mode is intense.
Yeah. Definitely want to get nice and leveled there for those challenges. A question from our folks over on YouTube. Approximately how long is this DLC? How long is it going to take to beat the Rising Tide?
Yeah, it really depends if you want to, how much you want to complete.
Nice.
But for me, I would say about 5 hours
Okay.
at least.
Oh, just 5 hours?
For the story portion, I would say, right? Or do you think the whole, even with the Kairosuke in it?
I think with the whole, yeah. Kairos Gate is a whole nother beast, though.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one's alright.
We'll get into
So we'll
that,
get into
folks.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was like, I thought they said it was going to take like 12 hours or 10 hours.
Requests in the chat.
So if it's only going to take 5 hours for us to beat you guys, we can probably beat everything tomorrow.
Can you pet Torgal after the fight? Being such a good boy.
I would
Alright.
never abandon Torval.
Absolutely.
Go find some more enemies.
Ricky Joker Jester, this DLC takes place before you reach Origin, so it's towards the end of the game.
See here.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by that.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just gonna
very
stay over
painful.
here.
Oh yeah, that's a tough one.
You just wanted to make it harder. We're not playing on Final Fantasy mode, but we're playing on Curious Joy mode.
Yeah.
And it is a challenge.
Yeah. I mean, we do have to fight this boss, but yeah, if you do step out of bounds, their health does
The
restore there.
Korgul, is that how you say it? They're pretty good enemies. That's what I'm saying. If we can just go there and level up, if I don't have to worry about being level 55 right away, then that makes me happier.
There's definitely a lot of theories about what this means in the DLC, and we look forward to you all finding out later tonight.
Yeah, boy. Just a few hours away. The Leviathan power looks pretty nifty, though.
Unfortunately, we accidentally zoned out there, which is a thing that can happen for sure. I think
Choosing
they
this.
did that intentionally to us.
Let's go.
Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys more stuff.
Yeah. Ow. And Shula fights alongside Clive and Jill here, which is fun.
Done.
Almost
Let's
broken.
go, bro. Let's
Key
go.
moment.
Yeah, that's when you can get some lethal damage for sure.
I mean, I haven't been playing that close attention, but so I don't see Joshua.
Enjoy the game.
So it's gonna be Clive, Jill, and the new girl Shula
Enjoy it.
with Torgal. There's no Joshua.
Nice. See, that was that shotgun effect.
Because they were saying Joshua was kind of the main theme in
The points connect.
the first DLC in Echoes. So then Jill's gonna be more of the focus in Rising Tide.
So you won't miss if you're point blank.
I know. Uh-oh.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
And the dodge really helps in this one.
Yeah, I like the little flip that he does there.
Julian, can you remind the chat what was the name of that quest you needed to complete first?
Yeah, priceless.
Priceless. Yes, that's correct. Ice Tiger Zone. Priceless. Oh, I 100% agree that this.
What did I do to
Battlefield
make
never
it
gets
look so
old.
cool, actually?
Yeah, music is amazing.
It is so good. I'm with you, Gooper 2400. We have a few more hours to go here to be able to play the rest of the DLC.
Where's
so
the rest of the
definitely
people?
something to look forward to this evening. Have to be patient until then.
Oh, you got this timing down really well.
I know. Let's go. Nice.
I'm so mad he got a stealth tag. He would have been dead.
It's the revenge arc.
Yeah, no mercy.
Oh.
A lot of folks in the chat are talking about, of course, the music, because the battle song is so fantastic. I'm curious, though, for Joy, was there a song in particular when you were playing through Final Fantasy 16 that was your favorite?
I don't understand why or how I got it to look like this. This is only the gameplay, but on my other screen it's showing like them talking.
It's such an iconic song,
Yeah.
and it's hard to like not get emotional. Oh my goodness, I almost died.
Nice. We got another staggered in. Finish off.
Do I have it
Earl
zoomed?
here. I'm seeing folks in the chat talk about the Titan song. That's a great one.
Oh yeah, Titan was great.
Oh, maybe that's
My
just because
Star,
I'm
I
just farther
think, is
behind
a
there.
Beautiful song. So that one definitely has.
No,
a
it's supposed to look
special
like that. I'm just
place
silly
in my
Billy.
heart. I also, well, from Echoes of the Fallen, that boss fight song is so good. So, folks, Echoes of the Fallen is already available. So if you're hanging out with us and you're like, oh, I want to play Rising Tide, you can later. But if you haven't played Echoes of the Fallen,
The volume level's a little low. I got you,
then
Lightning.
later tonight, you'll be able to enjoy Rising Tide.
And we should note that if you do like the music, there are numerous new orchestrations.
Is that
tools
better for
added
you?
into this as well? Yeah.
I want that
Many
PS5
orchestral
console
roles
cover so bad.
available. Do we know how many?
don't
I
know
would.
off the top of
It
my
would
head, but
probably
many
fit my
is all
aesthetic
great.
more too if I had my
many here in
PlayStation
our
black
panel
instead of
at
white.
Axis. Was anyone in the chat?
I don't really have
able to
much
join
white
us for
other than
that?
that. How's your day going, Lightning?
I can't wait.
Ben
You guys
Star
listen to the
sending
trailer, I really
love.
like the music on
That's
that
cool.
as well for the Rising Tide. So
I'm
that's new,
playing
and it's really
Final
catchy, and I
Fantasy
think it really
16 to level
fits the
grind
overall
while we
theme
watch this
really well.
live stream thingy.
That's
Much better. Oh, I like this so
absolutely
much
true.
better, actually.
Cree
I have a
102,
preview
it's
here
gonna
so I
be
can see what
midnight
you guys are
Eastern-
seeing
Eastern
because I
time.
can't look at this because I only have one monitor, but now
Very
I can read
excited.
chat at the same time too. So now I won't miss what you're
So
saying.
that's
I
Shula,
might
by the
actually
way.
do it like this more often.
Yes.
Maybe.
Pretty eyes.
Yeah, she's got very pretty eyes. It's so cool how everything looks kind of like frozen in time, maybe?
Mhm.
So if you're a day
Yeah,
ahead of
there's
me,
a reason for
Lightning, do
that as
you already
well,
have the DLC?
which we won't reveal. But
Oh.
Because I guess it's going based on your local time zone.
Keeping
So
everyone on
I'm
their
going to
toes.
play this 9 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. So about this time, we'll be playing the new one. Right now, I'm just trying to level up so I can be a
Yeah,
little bit
I
stronger.
what
Well,
you
I
saw.
did not need to do that button.
Yeah, I wonder what's on Jill's mind. I mean, we know while Jill's not from the city,
I'm so excited to play this game tomorrow. See, today I'm just wearing
I wonder how this will tie into her
my
story.
Uniqlo Final Fantasy 16 shirt. And then tomorrow, I'm going to wear the GameStop
Oh,
one
this
that
is
I
a good
have with
question,
Jill on
Julian.
it.
I don't know if you have the answer.
And then Uniqlo is
for me,
making
can
new
you
Final Fantasy
double
16
or
shirts, you guys.
Can you, while you're playing the Rising
Oh.
Tide, are you able to quick travel back to like the main areas in the game and then
Hope
back
it saves
to
my
Mysidia,
level
or
gain
do you have to
because I
kinda
didn't even
do it
know
all
that he was
one
up
go?
there and I did
that's a good
not
question.
notice.
We did just see the map because we had to go into.
Good thing is I got my
but
trophies.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I did that at the
We'll
very
find out
first part of the
tonight.
stream
No worries.
before this started. If
That's
you
a
want to
good
rewind it
question.
later.
The fast travel's
You're
not
quite
available.
close to
You're
getting the
kinda
DLC.
locked into
Nice.
going into the
I'm
story.
hoping that most of you guys can play it
Oh,
before
that's
me because you're a little
awesome.
bit ahead of me. That way, if you can join me tomorrow's
Yeah,
stream.
this is a
If
big-
not,
this
it's
is something
okay. I
I think
understand.
everybody was looking forward to as
It's
well.
so pretty,
Folks,
dude. Look
we've
at that.
arrived to
That's
the
so
Master
pretty. And then we have the
Convery.
These are the regular.
we have the
Yeah.
picture mode
Yeah,
coming
the
out
Convery
too.
Creepers. I love their design.
Yeah, they're cute.
I might have
fit
lost
so
some
well in this
EXP.
world.
They really do. Oh, that was good. Good move to bring them all in there.
Because there's a few of them, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah, I have trust issues with Tonberry, so
I'm excited to fight these Tomberries because you can see they're level 51 right now.
they're cute but deadly.
But I think they were level
These ones are
50 just a
creepy,
second
but-
ago. I kind of zoned out for a second, so we're doing real good.
The same time you said it, Joy, so that's
Yeah, I really want the
great.
Final Fantasy 16 PlayStation cover and the remote control.
Don't stop coming.
And then
For those of you that are curious about the design
they didn't make any for
origin
7,
from
so
the Tomberries in this game, definitely check out our VOD of our panel from PAX East.
Or you can
The
check out my
development
video,
team
you guys, where I
explains
talked about everything.
The design process and actually shows what they were
Oh, did you
originally
like that
built for,
precision dodge?
which
Oh,
was
did you like that
really
precision
cool.
dodge?
So definitely worth checking that VOD out. Gotta give a plug to our official Square Enix channels. Chat is curious if their stabs still deal lethal damage.
I don't know if I want
Nice.
to test
Yeah.
that.
Staggered.
She's still alive, so.
Yeah, she made it through, perhaps.
All right, flames
Yeah,
of
the objective is
rebirth.
to not find out.
Yeah, once you find out,
Yeah.
then you've lost.
Chat's asking about the weapon.
Oh, yeah.
It's
So,
pretty.
yeah, it's definitely pretty. So,
Weapon.
so as with Echoes of the Fallen, there are new additions, and this is one of them, the Tide Strike. Again, I won't tell you how to get it, but it is in the DLC.
And they said there's
And it's
two
safe to assume
icons.
that
So we
the
have
new weapons are
Leviathan and
obviously
another
gonna be a bit
icon power we're
stronger
getting, which is
Yes.
kind of weird, right?
And look.
Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's
Dude,
not-
look how
yeah,
big
that's
and
not
nasty that
interesting right
Tomberry
here.
is.
He's staring at me.
Slay thy enemy.
Everything's fine.
And he's got movement, yeah.
I think I found my new Halloween costume. I'm gonna be the Master Tomberry.
What about it?
Oh!
I got confused with like Jill's ability. I was like, wait, no.
The chat is asking if there's also any new accessories or is it just weapons?
There should be new accessories as well.
I would assume there's new
Alright, lots
accessories
to
as
look
well.
forward
Hold on a
to.
second, guys. Let me check something. I lost
my
eyes
gosh.
on the Bagadoo.
I just love this design very much.
His movement's fitting, right? It's really slow, very Tomberry-esque, but then this right here where he's like coming up,
Yeah.
it still gives him a real creepy.
Laying on his
menacing-
other bed.
Yes.
I don't know why he doesn't
I
like
feel
being
like
in the
the
room with me
Tomberry trust
when I'm
issues
streaming.
are expanding.
Oh, it might be Ultima. You're right. Did you check out my video that I just posted a couple
Few
days
folks are
ago,
asking about new
Lightning?
outfits. I don't believe so.
I have a
Yeah.
theory.
Sorry, guys.
I think they
can still
might
enjoy,
change the end of the
other
game
new
a little bit
outfits that came with
too.
the first
They said they're
launch
adding new
DLC.
cutscenes and new NPCs and stuff into the game. So the whole point of Final Fantasy 16 is Ultima wanting to absorb us, right? And he wants Mythos to become Logos, the ultimate power. Now, in order to do that, we need to absorb all of the icons. And they showed that little teaser with Clive with the big blue wings and everything. Kind of looks like Ultima, right? Well, maybe what if that's Clive in his final form as Ifrit Risen after he gets Leviathan?
Yeah.
Because by that point,
again,
we'll have
here's
all
not
of the
using any friendly
icons.
accessories, that
So
is
I'm
just
thinking with
really
that, we
specific
might
dodges,
be able
but
to
timely accessories are available, so please,
get even more
free to
goodies. You know what I
pick
mean?
them up and play with them however your play style best suits you.
Fire rocket.
Yeah, your aim is. Yeah, your aim
I think Clive is going to become more powerful because of Leviathan.
helps a lot too. There's some enemies on the field that like emit poison, so you don't want to get too close to them. But even more so, like Leviathan's powers are great.
Does the Master Tomberry emit poison?
The
Or
Master
is it other
Tomberry is the
enemies?
big one, so he's like more of the
It's the-
boss,
yeah,
right?
those
It's
other
the
ones.
smaller Tomberries we can keep grinding on. He's level 51, so I'm trying.
Yeah, that ability is really
How did I
good for
end up at
breaking.
these guys being 38? Oh, that's fine.
I love the dodge.
Yeah.
Leviathan so much.
It looks so cool.
Nice.
I just really like that. Like, it's Leviathan's face on his arm. Like, that's
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah, the snake is like your arm. It's kind of like Twilight or Legend of Zelda right now, Tears of the Kingdom. We got the power in our arm. It's a good theory. It's possible, yeah. So I'm thinking we're going to get some powers. We're going to become more stronger. We're going to have a new power-up form.
I know you can.
I'm
still
excited to
parry, but I don't know
see.
if it's from the Leviathan abilities.
My parry has
Nice.
not been
Good
well.
job, Joy.
Yeah.
After
Sorry,
this, if
it's
we want to
just
stream for a little bit longer, I think we should do some
wanna.
arcade mode because I need to get acquainted with Ifrit's battles too.
I suppose.
No worries.
Well,
The chat will have to get back to us about the lethal damage there
Yeah,
on
you
the
all
knife
see
poke.
it.
Definitely let us know.
Because I think the DLC.
You missed the step.
I did. I may be a good fighter, but traversing that
And
much.
this area are two different places. Like I
Definitely a
think
little
this area,
more-
the
a little more
hour, the
challenging.
hour of hour, something like that. I'm pretty sure that
We've got a
is
couple questions on YouTube here.
different from where we're going to be doing
asking about
the actual
trophies. Are there any
story.
DLC trophies that we can-
But I
I
think
don't
that's
know
why
the
they're
answer to
showing
that
us
one.
this part so
Sorry,
much
guys.
because it doesn't have anything to do with the story.
And what about new music? How do you know how many? New
They
songs
already
everyone's
did the
gonna get to
update, so I
enjoy?
already have
Yeah, it says
1.3,
many.
and
Many.
with
Like you said,
that,
there's,
I
new
have so many new
orchestration,
orchestras added to the
scrolls being
game.
added.
I just don't have
So
enough
there's a lot
money.
more opportunities on that as well.
Excellent.
I said, hit
There are a
me.
lot. And I'm a big music buff, so I really enjoy them all.
Yeah, it's so fun being able to go to the hideaway and
Oh.
change the orchestrion and
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
listen to some of your favorite songs.
And it's this guy again.
Oh, we got the curl again.
Yeah.
Buddy,
And he's not alone this time.
I know, I'm not open. I want to get rid of
Fire
those
rocket.
first. If I don't die.
I believe in you.
I was like, am I going to
You
reach him in
once fought Master
time?
Conberry,
I
so-
did.
Nice.
It's hard to get when you have the strap and these like other things. So
Yeah.
good pretend he doesn't exist
Oh,
right now.
yeah.
It's that's
Iconic
the voice that I'm
finish.
talking about.
861.
Long range is really helpful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I don't think we're going to get... Because ideally what I want to do with the game is we're going to play this tomorrow and Friday,
The timing for the
beat
title gauge is really good.
Yeah.
the DLC. Maybe we'll replay the whole ending again, I'm thinking too. Because if it's only 5 hours for the DLC, I'm not too worried about Chronoscape and all that. Like, we'll try it out and stuff, obviously. I want to check it out, but like... That's a long-term thing, and I feel like the more important version of it is going to be on Final Fantasy mode.
I'm sorry.
But I want to see what the new Rising Tide DLC story is, do all this new side quests they're going to give us, try and collect new items and things, and then level up some more and rebeat the story mode. And then after we rebeat that story mode, that can be the save file we carry over to make a new, or to make a Final Fantasy mode. And then I'll stream all of Final Fantasy mode. I want to replay the whole game, especially with the updates. Before though, I will finish Rebirth. I want to at least beat Gilgamesh and like the last little bit of story
I
stuff.
like how she's challenging herself and using just Leviathan.
So
Yeah.
we'll do this first,
Yeah,
then
of
we'll
course,
take a
you
little
know,
break
you
skis, then
can
we'll come
swap
back
out
to it.
your,
Because they don't have that many games so far coming out towards the late part of the year yet.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The only other games really new that are coming out that I want to buy are Stellar Blade, which
We
I'll
should note on
stream.
this also that you are able to sort of have different sets of icons.
Stellar Blade, I want to
Also,
go ahead
before
and
you only had
stream
3, and then now you can swap them out.
Sandland,
Now you
and
can have
then
up to 5 sets
I want
that
to
you
play
can
my
sort of
Kingdom
rotate
Hearts
out.
2. I gotta beat Chain of Memories
That
real
is
fast.
also,
Let me kill the
a good
Lynch.
point. Yeah, there's been some quality of
Will
life
you
changes
return
here,
to
too.
Sandbrig?
I'll
If
talk
you
about
look
them
upon
while
a sword,
Joy
you
is
can see
fighting
where I
this
believe the
couple,
first. Yeah, I'll go there right after
girls
this.
here. So, you also
We'll go to
have,
Sandbrig
the
right after this
ability
fight and go
to,
check it out. That is a
freely
good point.
customize
Let's
the
see what we
button
can see.
layout on your controller, which is super cool. There's some tone correction, there's some screen effects, and more.
Let's
added
see
to
if we can see
controller
the
mode.
wave.
You know, folks were talking about being eager to take pictures in Mysidia because it's so beautiful.
Oh, oh,
With the tome berries.
Yes. Yeah, challenge for the chat. I would love to see everyone take a selfie with the Tomberry.
Oh my god, my fucking...
Extra points if it's Master Tomberry.
Nice. Master Tomberry.
Some folks in the chat are asking when we get the limit break gauge up, if we can see what that looks like.
Oh, the limit break
Yeah,
with
I've seen it a few times. Yeah.
Leviathan.
Yeah, she'll do it again.
I don't
for
think
you
it'll
guys,
make
no
a
worries.
difference.
It doesn't seem like the chat likes this
Ooh,
challenge.
nice,
this Thundering
Thrash.
Selfie challenge.
Why not? You guys wanted me to test the knife.
Yeah, it's only fair, right?
Nice.
Oh yeah, make a flare level
Light Tap, we are only playing a little bit just to give you all a teaser of what you can expect in the DLC. So if you're worried about spoilers, no
I'm not
worries.
sure who the other person
We
they're
are
talking
also
with
worried
either.
about spoilers, but I'm eager to play this tonight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I still don't know. What's
I'm
going
gonna sleep
I'm
on it and we'll
playing
play it in the
Yeah,
morning,
so
but yeah.
that's a good thing.
Sandbrick, 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 sandbrick.
And again, the Rising Tide will be available on
Oh,
midnight
look,
of
is
April
this new?
18th in your local country's time zone.
Storm,
Let's see.
but it's what's out here.
That's Rosaria.
This zone is just so pretty. This
Yeah.
Is it better to
I
go
always
from
like
this
whenever it's
angle
like
or from over
An
here?
ancient ruin that's overtaken by nature.
Ah.
Oh, that's
Very pretty
northern.
and-
Well, these are both northern.
so
Oh.
pretty.
We'll come
It's
over
this
here.
seems
Yeah,
like
this
a-
very
a
looks like a
battle.
place.
Wait a minute. I feel like you can always tell a little bit, right? Like
Yeah.
something's about to come. Something's about to
Oh,
come after us.
And as that Shu was saying earlier, there could always be something worse.
There could always be
Baywatch.
something worse.
let's go to Baywatch.
The first
Ooh,
time I
look
did
at that big
run.
nasty monster. That's where the castle is, right?
That's what I would do.
So here we have Great Mar, this fearsome lizard boss versus Curious Joy.
Oh, I fought in that lizard. That's one of the lizards from Final Fantasy
Oh,
XIV
nice.
too.
Curious
It was in
Joy.
this one too. I need to get the trophy for the beating without the boss. Or not getting hit without a boss. That one's gonna be a little bit harder. Yeah, you can kind of see it right there.
The expansion pass is $24.99 US.
If you're gonna get the DLC, y'all, get the expansion pass.
Yeah, you're
By getting the expansion pass, you get the Buster Sword, you're gonna get Cortana, and the orchestra rolls. That was the other thing I was thinking too, because Final Fantasy XIV is made by the people who make Final Fantasy XVI. I think I said that backwards, but you know what I mean. So Yoshi P, I think that they said they're gonna give us 2 orchestra rolls, and the second one I think is not just the normal Final Fantasy XIV theme song. I think it's going to be the what do you call it? The Ultima Alpha Omega theme song, because they do kind of have a somewhat similar character in 14 for their Ultima. Let's go, bro. I'm gonna fire you.
This guy's a lot bigger, so it's harder to miss.
Oh yeah, precision dodge.
That's definitely convenient. And Joy, I know you've been
Oh, yeah.
dodging
Oh.
really well. Have you? Someone in the chat was asking about the precision dodge. Does that still trigger with the arm out?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'll try and
All right.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Wow. Okay. No big deal. She's like, yeah, I got it. I got it.
First try.
There we go.
Get ready for what, Jill?
Oh.
Boom, baby.
Jinx that.
Fire.
Wasn't
Rock.
very helpful there.
I was doing fine before she said something.
The pressure. It was too much pressure all of a sudden.
Nice there.
Just get a little bit
I
of
think
diamond
she saw
dust.
that mechanic like 7 steps before the rest of us did.
Yeah, so we need to kill a boss without dying. I think we just might try and do that when we play Final Fantasy mode, which is of course going to be harder, but you know. What else do we do? Replay the game from the beginning and try and do it on normal mode? I don't
Definitely
think
a
so.
challenge to the enemies on this map.
And that's and that was something I noticed too with Echoes of the
Nice.
Fallen, right? Like
Dang, I only got
the enemies were
575 out of
definitely-
that
they
one.
had
That's
new
weak.
challenges and new mechanics to experience. So I think that's gonna be really
Oh,
fun for
cool.
everyone to kind
I've
of,
never gotten that before.
play through. And one of the coolest things about
That
Final
new, or did I
Fantasy
just
is
miss
there's
it?
really kind of so much customization with your toolkit, right? Like you can
See
pick
ya.
out which icons you want to use. Obviously today, of course, we want to feature Leviathan since Leviathan is new as part of the Rising Tide, but you really can kind of make Clive's abilities go best with whatever your gameplay style is. It's pretty fun.
When slaying a demon, merely return his soul to hell where it came from such time.
You are
Demon,
cool.
demon tamer sash.
Went right into
Is
it.
that new, or did I just miss that
I wanted
before?
to show you guys what it did. It's fine.
It's awkward.
Yeah,
All right.
Zach Phoenix. The final boss fight in Echoes was great. I agree. That actually was my favorite fight, I think, in Final Fantasy 15. It was so
So
fun.
there's the wave.
The music too. I was having a dance party on my couch with myself.
So
You
just
think
notice
it's
that
better
pink
if I
stuff
see
is
it from the
toxic.
castle?
Very bad.
Ooh, yeah.
Which
So it's an
castle?
additional challenge. You're not even supposed
Back
to
where I
touch
was?
it, and it's everywhere.
Oh, I thought we
no.
were doing
Oh,
line, not bubbles.
Something tells me we don't want to pop those.
I don't think I can go in the castle, can I? Let's see.
I need to refill, but I can't dodge and refill.
Can I teleport over here? No. Can I teleport over here?
Oh
No.
gosh. We're fine, we're fine.
Dr. Mango loves the sword that Clive is using. I do too.
Yeah.
It's really cool looking.
Are they using the
Good luck
Cortana sword?
obtaining it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, it's a different sword
What did
then.
I
Oh, you
mean?
missed it. Yeah.
I would assume they're gonna give us new Leviathan
I'm also-
swords in
Leviathan's
this.
actually one of my favorite summons, primals, espers,
Let's go over there and see if we can see the wave a little bit better.
etc. In the Final Fantasy universe. So it's really fun.
I think
you know.
Ifrit probably was always
That's
mine,
what
to be
forward
honest
right?
with you.
There's-
I
you
just
saw
kind
in
of
the
like
trailer
fire
you are going
though.
to eventually fight Leviathan.
Yes.
It won't be in this live stream.
Other
but we
than
want you to
that, probably like
experience that in its fullest,
Alexander.
But yeah, it's going to be great for sure.
Question from Zerum Blue: are there going
Who
to be
is
any
y'all's
new
favorite
hunts or
summon?
Side quests in specific to the DLC?
There are new side quests. In terms of hunts.
Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of new side quests. Oh, there's no new hunts.
One shot.
There was no
Bum,
practice for
ba-dum,
this.
bum, bum, ba-da-dum.
I was like,
Yeah, so I gotta somehow get the trophy for not getting hit by a boss.
Nice.
And then we just pretty much after that have to do
Oh,
beat the game, max it out.
The trophies. So there we go. Good job. Yeah, that sword looks really cool.
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so fitting for this.
It is absolutely perfect.
Yeah, boy.
We're all watching with bated breath.
Oh, we killed them all.
Just like the surge.
The birds.
Yeah, all this is explained when you discover it, but
Another of my ancestors' sins.
Thought they said there was gonna be no spoilers here.
Shula's very
So that's
cool.
the new character, Shula.
All right.
all right.
We're gonna pause.
Yeah,
this
I was like,
portion
I
of the
feel like
gameplay
that's where you
here
guys have
because
to
other
stop.
parts of the Rising Tide DLC we want to show.
Are they gonna
you
show
all
us the new
today.
cryoscape?
The second thing that is a brand new feature of the Rising Tide
Bro,
is
that was
the
cool.
Kairos
The Kairos.
So,
Okay,
Julian,
Kairos.
what is the Kairos Gate?
Yeah, so the Kairos Gate is, first of all, it's accessible a little bit differently. This one you do actually have to complete the Rising Tide.
Yeah,
You do
that's
actually have to
end game
complete the
stuff.
main game scenario to access this.
Okay.
And it's kind of like the post-game gauntlet where it's really challenging.
Ooh,
It's
this one looks a little
24,
bit
but
stronger.
We'll get into it in a second here, but
okay.
it's basically the post-game challenge.
So, Joy, if you don't mind, why don't we take a look at?
The main castle is the
Kairos
Mother
Gate.
Crystal. Okay, let me try and go
Yeah,
there.
So we said accessible
Oh,
via the
shizness.
Arena Stone. Simply access it, and you will see the Kairos Gate.
Summons are great in
down
every
there.
game they appear in. Right now, Bahamut and Odin are probably my standouts. Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
It's very
Nostalgic, isn't
nostalgic,
it?
right?
Very
Yeah,
Odin
even
would-
the style
those
is
are two
very
good ones,
nostalgic,
too.
So it's really cute. It's really awesome. Like I said, they just showed you that there's 20 stages, which they call circles, and you're basically going through each one fighting waves of monsters and enemies. And every 5 circles will have a boss. So we can go ahead and descend into the circle.
That's really cool. And I imagine, okay, there's 20 stages. I imagine they're just
there
gonna
only
keep
20
getting more difficult
stages?
the deeper you,
Yes.
you go.
Yeah. And now there's a little bit more of a challenge in that with
Oh,
this,
that was
even though
kinda
you're at the end of the game and
lucky.
you already finished the game, you don't start off with all your equipment. You actually start off with just a basic sword
Oh.
and no accessories whatsoever. And the point is that each circle that you complete, you gain these enhancement points and boon points and gear as well.
Got 'em.
So as you progress, you start gaining things and you get stronger and stronger, and you're supposed to eventually get to the very end of this. So, like I said, you're not able to sort of change your gears.
It's just
but you
over here
are
then?
able to change your icons and how you, which icons you want to use. So you are absolutely able to
Oh,
use
that's the way you do
Leviathan.
it. So you can only use that stuff.
Yeah.
So Joy has some EP and BP already. What do you reckon you're gonna spend it on?
It's like, I don't think I can go in there. I think that
well,
was
if
part
I
of the story
can't-
only.
If I do damage, then they can't.
Or is the other side?
Damage is always a good booster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always go for damage first.
Yeah, me too.
I know they said for
I
Final
always go
Fantasy
for
VII
health.
Part
Yeah, I
3,
think
they
I'm
want to
thinking the
try
same
and do
way
real
that
good
you
with the
two are,
Knights
where
of
it's
the
like, well,
Realm.
if I have more, they can't kill me.
That one
If
was
I have
always
more
the
health,
coolest
maybe
for
they
my
can't kill me,
Final
but
Fantasy
yeah,
VII.
More-
Disappear faster.
Yeah, that's
That's my
definitely.
mindset.
Yeah.
That's
You'll,
definitely.
you'll see if you go up to the map section up there that you
Definitely
can
not
actually
gonna
look
see the
ahead
wave
and
from
sort of
here.
see what you're up against, right? And also what you're going to get in that. So you have.
Yeah, I
a
don't
little
know,
bit-
Lightning.
see
I'm
the
sorry. I don't know how to
rewards
get inside the
here.
You can look
castle.
forward to what you're going to obtain
There's
there.
people here I need to buy more scrolls
yeah.
from too,
There's
but
also a global leaderboard with
Which skill do I got?
the Kairos Gate. So that'll be kind of fun to see folks kind of, duking it out and aiming for a spot on that leaderboard.
I should note that the boon points and the enhancement points, how much you get per circle, is based on your overall score, which you'll see. Once you
oh,
start fighting.
depending on how well you do, depends on how
Alright,
much stuff
let's
you get.
dive on in.
I guess
I
that's
do see
fair.
a lot of folks, kind of noting that this might seem similar to a deep dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV.
That was
Yeah, it
awesome,
is like a deep dungeon.
I was like, hey.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of
doesn't it?
similarities between 16
each
and
circle has
14.
3
I'm
waves.
okay with that because I love 14, but
Okay.
And again, you are able to sort of start with your icons, right? The ones that you want to. But again, the accessories and the equipment you cannot change in the beginning. You gain that as you go through the circles.
That's very cool.
Yeah. And already Leviathan's so useful because of the crowd control.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially when you have multiple mobs.
That the
coming
mother
at you
crystal?
Like that, right? The way
Especially that
Joy
one.
is just
Bring them all together. Yeah.
absolutely.
And you see the points up on the top there, and that's ultimately going to determine
beat all
how many,
those
boon
things.
points and how many enhancement points you get as well.
Go back to the
That's great.
hideout.
Oh no.
That hurts.
Yamaman Gaming asking the important questions, but will there be a bench to sit on and be coached with afterwards? I don't believe so,
Gotta sit on the
but
bench.
that would be a very cute nod.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
you'll see
The
the
first
bonuses
circle.
here.
Use
Here's
the
4B.
forge.
Not bad. Not bad.
B for bad. You
No.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different factors that affect that, right? In terms of like how you dodge, how you.
So I don't think I
attacks you use.
can reinforce the Mega
yeah.
Sword. But I can the belts.
Awesome. I think we have time to do another
Yeah.
circle as well. Joy, you're so efficient.
Yeah.
Let's
You can use
do.
the enhancement points that you just got
Oh yeah, let's take
and
a
make
look.
yourself a little. Oh, I guess not. You didn't get enough.
Let's make Fallen Belt +1.
B for bad.
And now let's
We've got
also
a
make
question
Fallen Belt
for,
+2.
Everyone here, who is your favorite icon in Final Fantasy 16?
Good one. You want to start with that, Joy?
Favorite icon in 16?
I mean, can I say anybody?
Yeah. Are we restricted to the actual icons? Or?
No, I mean, I just because the mine is the last one that you.
I
get,
guess
so
if
I
for it-
wasn't sure. But
Oh.
yeah.
Favorite
Oh.
dominant? Sid.
That one.
That one.
The one with swords.
You don't have to get in it, you just have to
Oh.
be near it. But the wave may be harder to see due to the dark sky
As
filter
folks are
before
saying
they were
Bahamut,
lit up
folks are
before the
saying
afternoon
Phoenix.
sun. Oh,
I
okay.
definitely like
Really?
Bahamut because I'm just like one of those guys that played Final Fantasy from the beginning, and Bahamut was
Bahamut was
big
always the big
baddie,
bad.
right? The one that everybody
the
wanted. It was always
strongest.
the ultimate. And so I was really excited
so I
to
need
get
to get
Bahamut
this
when I played through
one.
the first time.
I
And
just
the
need
second I got
more.
him,
Oh
I
man, how do I get a
equipped him
meteor?
immediately, and I was just blasting my way through it. So I always like Bahamut.
I'm seeing a lot of Odins in chat.
Yeah, okay. Well,
yeah,
the
yeah,
chat said it.
I
I'm
was gonna say,
saying
yeah, I see a
the
lot of.
second I got him, I was like, I am not using any other icon ever again.
Maybe I can buy a
Odin is
meteor from
pretty
someone.
cool. I'm torn. Normally, yeah, Bahamut is one of my favorite, like historically, and I really love Dion in.
Yeah, Dion's amazing.
So much.
But I think I gotta go with Phoenix because I just love Joshua Rossfield so much.
Yeah. I was gonna say that too because I
Yeah.
like Joshua, but
I felt like I could not swap out Phoenix. Like I could swap out the other icons, but I felt like some brotherly guilt if I got rid of Phoenix. So Phoenix was the one icon I kept the entire game.
I could always buy the materials, but I don't want to buy them. I just want to kill monsters.
Oh, now aiming becomes a real thing
I
here.
know.
Oh, that title thing probably doesn't reach them.
it doesn't. I was like, what do I do?
Oh, they thought about this.
That is good to know. Yeah. So that move that we've been using doesn't attack enemies on the air. So something to think about.
But the other ones do.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
Wolf Eye says Shiva, her dodge is very useful.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the dodge is really nice to see.
Yeah.
Aha!
Got
I
him.
found a way.
Nice. Now we got more floor enemies, so
Yep.
that makes things nice.
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 Yeah, Leviathan's good for packs.
I don't think
Yeah.
it tells me where I
no
can get run
kidding.
from.
How do you get better than
Meteorite. How do I get a
you're
meteorite?
so good.
More variety to tax. So
I just want to know
And
how to
it's
get the
holding myself back because I'm
meteorite.
showing you guys Leviathan.
Meteorite. Then my gear will be maxed
okay.
at least.
Well, yeah, the chat is even saying that was a B question. So we know
Is that
you did a good job.
B?
But yeah, thank you for showing us Leviathan, right? Because obviously
Yeah.
Leviathan's the newest icon we can enjoy in the Rising Tide. So
So,
Definitely
yeah,
one.
I can buy
definitely
one
I
from
guess
her.
you guys learned not to just use one icon and
Boom.
change things up.
I don't
to
know
get
where
a
it
better
comes from.
score.
mix
Just
it
buy
up,
that
folks.
one.
Mix it up.
But it was a good
Because I have
challenge and you did it
90
well.
and I need 120.
Yeah.
So
All
I
right,
need.
folks. Well, I know
30.
some folks have been asking and have been
Oh
very,
shoot,
very
I have
patient.
no flipping money, dude.
We are going to start thinking about our giveaways as we wrap things up here for the stream. We wanted to give you all a
120.
little bit
I
of a
need
taste
30,
of what you
60
can
more.
see in the Rising Tide. So that'll conclude our gameplay portion of the stream. So let's go ahead and open up the entry period for our giveaways. As a reminder, for full
I need to
rules,
buy all
type
these
exclamation point
scrolls.
rules in the chat. To enter the giveaway, you're going to type hashtag sweepstakes. And I wish you all the absolute best of luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. So while we are getting those entries in, Joy, what has been your favorite part about this DLC so far that you got to play with us this morning?
I just really like Leviathan's abilities because it was like if it was that one icon that I felt everyone was excited to have, and then when you like played through 16, you're like, wait, he's not here. So I'm so glad that they have this DLC for it, and then being able to play with them, like it definitely fits a lot of my play style because I mean either can be aggressive or also like distant when it's like figuring out.
But I just
what
sell all
the
my old gear.
boss will do. So I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to seeing like what the final boss of this DLC.
Like
has
if
to
I'm
offer,
not
because
wearing
he
it,
can,
should
like,
I just sell
move
it?
distance but also take damage, and so yeah. And his
Yeah.
dodge is perfect because I as much as I like parrying, I'm always been like a precision dodger when it comes to stuff. 'Cause
Doesn't
my
look like
timing
oh
on
even make
is
me that
better.
much. Well,
Yeah, I
the
love
plus
the
twos are a
ranged
little bit.
abilities. I too like to have Clive in the back somewhere attacking the enemies as well. So I think I'm really looking forward to seeing Leviathan's
sell my
abilities and
stuff.
how I can fit them into my playstyle. But I'm not
Spend a
getting
lot
rid
of time to
Phoenix,
buy
guys.
these things.
Phoenix still stays. Julian, what's something that you're really looking forward to everyone getting to experience with the Rising Tide?
Yeah, as we saw in the trailer, obviously being able to fight Leviathan is really, it looks epic. It looks amazing, right, from scale.
How I
But
make
also, I just
money.
want to see more Tomberries.
Yes.
Tomberry,
And there are more,
Tomberry,
so
Tomberry.
it's great. But they've always been one of my favorites.
I hope everybody never knows.
This is how we're
it's
gonna
full
get there,
damage.
probably.
I want to know, folks. Don't forget about our promise.
Oh yeah, we need the photo.
We need the photo. We need the Tonberry selfies, folks. So please,
Tonberry
please tag, the Square
selfies.
Enix Twitter channel, and so we can see those pictures. While folks are getting these entries in, because we do want to leave it up here for a few minutes since we have so many prizes to give out today.
Yeah, it'd be
we
cool to
actually
get
have a
something.
surprise for you all. We have a very, very special message from a couple friends of ours.
Ooh, special
let's
message.
take a look.
Hi, I'm Ben Starr.
Oh, I love this guy.
In Final Fantasy 16. Maybe you've heard of it.
There's Clive in the back.
Guess what?
Ben.
I'm Ben Starr, and I play Clive Rossfield in Final Fantasy 16. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for playing the game. Thank you so much
For supporting this game, playing
I'm
this
gonna play more
game.
Final Fantasy 14 later.
on this journey with us. But
But
Goblin
it's not over,
coins.
because tomorrow,
the wait is finally over. The rising tide.
the rising tide.
They died.
And I'm Ben Starr.
And I'm Ben Starr.
Thank you so much,
I
Koji-san
fucking love
and
that
Ben
guy.
Starr, for the lovely greeting for all of us today. I hope you all enjoyed that. On that note, folks, we're going to be closing off the entry period for our giveaway.
All right,
As a reminder,
guys.
our prizes today include, we're going to be giving away what I've been lovingly called
Just
our
buy
Fast
my
Pack,
stuff off
which
of
is the
eBay.
signed posters from Yoshida-san, Koji-san, and Kujiroka-san, as well as the Jill pin. We also will have our Final Fantasy 16 original soundtrack, which Joy is holding up for us.
I kind of want to get the
and our grand
soundtrack
prize winner will
now.
be winning
I don't really
the
know how
Final
often
Fantasy
I'll
16
use it though. Is my
PlayStation
only
5
problem.
limited
Because
edition
I don't really
cover.
listen to CDs.
Cannot buy this anywhere, folks. This is very cool. So,
It's so pretty.
we wish you all the best, and let's go ahead and pull our first set of winners. Our first
Dagger.
3 winners are going to be winning the signed dev posters and the Jill pin, the PAX pack, as we're calling it. So our first winner is, drumroll please.
I was clapping for
Fire.
because the mic was up here. I was like, they won't be able to hear it.
Diamond dust.
We're building the anticipation, folks. A Dr. Throne 916, congratulations.
Good job, Doctor.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Our second winner for the signed dev poster and Jill pin is
Cool too. Can I find that gin pill elsewhere?
_D. Congratulations. And our third and final winner for the signed dev poster and Jill pin is My Docs. Congratulations.
Nice.
All right, moving on. We've got 2 winners here for the Final Fantasy 16 original soundtrack. Our first winner is... I'm so excited. I love the soundtrack, folks.
It's so great.
This is
Yeah.
going to be a good
This is
time.
a very, very good prize.
No, that's really cool.
Great prize.
Final Fantasy 16 might have the best music in all the Final Fantasy games.
Our first winner is S-Turk DQ4. Congratulations. And our second and final winner of the Final Fantasy 16 original soundtrack
He's a
is
star. Ben Starr is the best.
Hitman_1. Congratulations. All right, folks, we've made it to the final giveaway today. This is the Final Fantasy 16 PlayStation 5 limited edition cover. I did see some folks asking, this is for your PlayStation. This is
Yeah.
not for the actual game. So you can put this on, instead of having the white cover.
Yeah, you put that on
PlayStations
instead.
Typically come with. You get this exclusive Final Fantasy 16 one, which features the gorgeous Amano-san artwork of the Phoenix and Ifrit. So without further ado, our winner is...
Dun, 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 dun.
Joy.
Carol Scott, 25.
Hey!
Congratulations.
It looks cool with the limit break with the fire on the
Congrats to all of our winners
Buster
today.
sword.
Folks, if you did happen to win any of our prizes today, please make sure that you are following the official Square Enix Twitch channel and that you have your Twitch DMs turned on. You will be receiving a message from the Square Enix Twitch channel with information on how to obtain your prize. So congratulations, everyone. And before we wrap things up, just want to say a few final words. Joy, do you have any final thoughts here for the Rising Tide and for all of our friends in the chat?
Well, I hope you all are staring at your clocks for your midnight to view
Midnight.
DLC. And as Catherine has mentioned before, if you haven't played Echoes of the Fallen, definitely play that one as well while you wait. I hope you guys enjoy your time, and I will be looking forward to that Tonberry selfie. And yeah, let me know if you do that.
And where can we find you on Twitch, Joy? Where can we find you out in the world?
I am Curious Joy everywhere.
Everywhere, folks. If you type !follow in the chat, you'll get links straight to all of Joy's channels. Definitely give her a follow. Thank you so much.
Oh man, how close are
Julian,
we?
any last thoughts?
Yeah, thank you very much for joining us today. It was
Journal's
a lot of fun
done,
to sort
that's
of show off Leviathan while
done.
Joy
Jeez,
playing Leviathan and
80,000.
really making him look really good.
Yeah, she made it look easy.
Yeah, it's now I got something to sort of aim for when I play because I needed the timely accessories. So yeah, right.
Yeah, chump.
Like everybody else,
There
I'm
ain't
looking
no
forward to it.
accessories
I will be playing
here.
it, as soon as it comes out, hopefully. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm right there with you all. I'm very excited. Again, April 18th.
I would assume we're gonna get new gear too. He said new accessories, so me leveling up this other gear might be pointless, but still.
9 p.m. Pacific time, so I know what I will be doing later this evening. But folks, thank you all again so much for joining us for this sneak peek for the Rising Tide. Again, the expansion pass is available now for $24.99. You can already start to enjoy Echoes of the Fallen if you haven't yet. And then
beat
the
it.
Rising Tide will be available on April 18th.
Because that's the only downside with like
thank you all so much for hanging out
Echoes
with
of
us. We hope you have a wonderful
Echoes of the
rest of your
Fallen
day,
is
and
that
we'll
we're
see you
not
all in
able
Mycelia.
to like
Take
go
care, everyone.
back and keep enjoying it. Like it was one dungeon and one boss fight, one and done. And I think that's what got me to level 50. I think I beat the game before I even reached level 50. Oh, I think this is just the last trailer that we saw, or the trailer of the game, Rising Tide DLC.
And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child.
Oh.
She's calling us. None other than Shiva herself.
Dude, that was a pretty good amount of experience there. And I put the AP gain on too because we need to get more ability points so we can get more power-ups.
He deserves to be free.
Here.
Leviathan, our most profane fragment. Now, let the sins of man be revealed.
It's fine. I was like, let me turn off the sound. That way I don't get the copyright on it, but it's not that big a deal.
Of the servant of God.
Gotta keep leveling up, guys. Everybody got to wait till midnight, and then the time will come. You can get some more, get the game you want to adore. Ba ba humbug, have you any wool? No way I can get that higher. Yeah, right there. I think that's Clive 100%. After I absorb Leviathan. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much, you guys. That was the stream. I'm going to go ahead and cut the stream down probably, so that way it's just watching the actual part that we were watching. So we played some games afterwards. I hope you guys enjoy. Come by tomorrow. We're going to play some more of the Rising Tide. It's dropping. I'm super excited, so hopefully y'all will come by and chill with me. The game's coming out at midnight at everyone else's personal time zones, so when you guys can, go ahead and play that game. I'll be playing mine at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So until then, y'all have a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever time it is for y'all. You have a shell-tastic day, Shell Squad. Until the next time, this has been Anthony's Gaming Show. Bye-bye. Bye, Lightning. We'll see you tomorrow.